live from AT&T Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Hey, here we go. 57's the mic. We're going to 53.
Here's Elliott.
10.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
He's checking. Crash.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll turn to the power game, and Olawale. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone.
Come on, bro.
I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded well.
They fucked me up.
That was field position here as that's taken out close to the 40.
Oh.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now throwing on 3rd down there, they cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
I got him. Get him.
4th down conversion play. 1, 2, 3 yards. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look.
Some real simple and easy, y'all.
Jackson now.
Oh.
Push coming, and he's taken down. Now after after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
They got him.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'll try this at home,
To
y'all.
get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott.
Appreciate you.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Lurking.
Picked off near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's
He liked it.
Oh.
Oh.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Elliott, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This is Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Oh. Oh.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Appreciate you, what?
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls from the field? I
Oh.
just don't think so. I
He
think in this
sucked.
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Cooper was the intended target. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball?
Oh, they don't throw it.
And he goes down.
They don't throw
Jalen
it.
Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this foot. And he is into the
No,
end
no.
zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown,
No, it ain't.
3 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point.
He
And we
mad
are
now,
tied
y'all.
at 7.
I wouldn't be surprised if he don't raise quit up.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He thought he was just gonna run on me.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Yeah, bitch. Stop trying to do all that running.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. To throw is Prescott, and he's going to go down again. Jalen Ferguson, and boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
That is intercepted at the goal line. Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What's
They
up?
thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
We definitely finna break the tie.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
You going nowhere?
Battled and made
Yes, you did.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field.
Peak seat. Peak seat.
It's
You slow in.
He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready.
This is why you're gonna lose right here.
One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And some room to roam now. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Damn, I fucked it up.
Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed,
I get
not
him.
the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Again, it's Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
Oh, they let him get it.
And he is going to have the
No
first down
way.
as he's up to his own
No way.
13-yard line.
Oh, what's up?
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Prescott. This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27.
Oh, he thought he
To the
had
21-yard line.
He thought he had it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an
We're
interception.
gonna beat them now.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense
I'm
and say,
tired of
what's
playing
going
with
on
them.
your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Tired of
Got them
playing with them.
frustrated right now.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fuck, he think he playing rookie.
Throw again on 2nd
A
down.
rookie?
Jackson.
Huh?
And he'll take it
A
into
rookie?
the end zone for a
Bitch,
Ravens
nigga.
touchdown.
Fuck off the stick, boy.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tell you what, not every quarterback is going to stay in the pocket. They sense the pressure coming. He took a hit there, still was able to stay in, make the
Took
throw,
the
and
hit. Did
complete
y'all
a
see
first
that?
score.
And a lot of times
Yeah,
you
how
see
you
a
do
quarterback
this
take a
shit.
hit like that,
Perfect
and now
time.
all he wants to do is protect the football. Just take the sack and not turn it over. But not in this case. Took the big shot and found
he
his guy
fired up now.
downfield.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
He pretty decent, though. He ain't
Tucker
got no
now to
chump,
kick
but
it away following the touchdown.
think he just gonna run on it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Go run.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Takes this to the 27.
That's all he got is run. It's crazy.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check. We're going to 54. 186.
He'll try a little trickery here on the end around. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 73 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Malik Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. That his passes.
Man, what the fuck? How you take the ball out of hand?
Woods with a pick.
Bitch
It's a
ass
huge
nigga,
return
man.
as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
That's something for your bitch ass.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So
I already know you run. Can't pass.
Through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott caught by Cobb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
Oh, hell no. Man, let the nigga break the tackle.
Able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Come on, trash ass nigga. Trying to stop shit. Oh. Man, these niggas suck.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and it's 3rd and short. Now it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Hey,
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to, and he will take it in for a Ravens
Fuck you, dog, boy. Huh?
Taking it in from 2 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Tucker now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Let me style like this old bitch ass dick.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I'm finna pick him.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And this is caught.
Oh!
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
We ain't sure they gave him that.
All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped.
Oh, he's going to try to kick a field goal. Oh, okay.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
I guess.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Forbath will put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead.
He actually kicked it a little too early, though.
Right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Put them on the buses. Hey, let's put that team on the bus.
Back to throw. Ingram's got the first down and more. This one complete to Ingram. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
That's what I do. Right there. 54 Mike. 3 buzz. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey, there it comes. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Coming to you. Yo. Go ahead, baby. Go. Hey, one set. Check.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Tells you kick it too early.
13 seconds left to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. Eluding, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Tucker now to add
Cute thing. Tells you kicked it too
and
early.
it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let me get, you go try to run the end around.
This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, going into the final play of this game,
LV Black. Take that L.
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last
I tried to keep the field goal at the end.
Could it happen?
I would have went for the touchdown.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Good for now.